Hello everyone, this video is in continuation to our videos on human reproduction. In our last video we have talked about the formation of blastula. In this video we'll talk about the process of implantation. Now I've made this diagram just to make you recap that this is the blastula which we discussed last time in our last video, and this is formed now and it is placed close to endometrium. Now we are going to discuss that how we say that the blastula has implanted into the wall of the uterus. So we are going to discuss that. Now first of all, the process of implantation basically takes from 6th to 10th day of fertilization. Morula comes at the 3rd day into the uterus. Then from that 3rd day, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, in these from 6th to from 6th to 10th. Why do I say 6th to 10th? Basically, if I want to be more specific, it occurs on the 7th day. On the 7th day, from 3rd to 7th, the process of blastula formation takes place, and then on the 7th day, I'll just write it here, on the 7th day from fertilization, implantation occurs. Fine. Now what is implantation? If I ask you the simple definition, the fixing up of the blastocyst to the wall or blastula to the wall of endometrium or wall of uterus, endometrium, is known as implantation. So fixing of blastula to the wall of uterus, or if you want to be more specific, endometrium, is implantation. Fine. So we are going to discuss how it takes place. So we are going to discuss the mechanism which is responsible for the process of implantation. Mechanism. Fine. So what happens? First of all, the first change which is going to take place is that the place where the blastula is closely placed to the endometrium, where it touches the endometrium, where it is closely placed to the endometrium, at that point local oedema, or oedema is known as swelling, local swelling takes place. Why local? Because it is just taking place at the point which is close to the endometrium, not in the whole blastula. It's just occurring here in the endometrium, which is closely placed to the blastula. So the first step is local oedema or swelling occurs in the endometrium closely placed to blastula. Fine, this is the first step. After that, the various changes which take place come under the heading decidual cell reaction. We'll leave some space for the diagram and then we'll write the pointers here. So now we are going to discuss the decidual cell reaction. Now what are the changes which take place during decidual cell reaction? One is endometrium becomes permeable. Fine. Second is I'll make the diagram also to make the things clear. Now what happens here? Local oedema takes place. So this is the wall of the endometrium. So inside the wall, local oedema or swelling will take place in the endometrium. So herein, inside the wall of endometrium, what happens? The fibroblast cells which are present here in the endometrium, they will swell up. They will get filled with glycogen, which is a nutritive substance. So this is glycogen. Fine. So this fibroblast, I'll write, this is fibroblast. Fibroblasts which are present in the wall of endometrium, they swell up taking in the nutritive fluid, or they get filled with glycogen, with the nutritive fluid, because now they are going to provide nourishment to the developing embryo. Fine. So herein these changes take place during the local oedema. Now what changes take place in the blastula? So this is the blastula. This is the structure of the blastula. I'm not going to make the whole structure. I'll just we'll just quickly make it. So these are the trophoblast cells, fine, and then we have the embryonal knob. I'll just make these and then we'll start with the process. So now what happens here? The second change during decidual cell reaction is this. That means the fibroblast cells, cells swell, or I will not use this term, get filled with glycogen, fine. And then the third step, the third change which is going to take place is that herein the wall of the trophoblast will give rise to these finger-like extensions. And these finger-like extensions are known as chorionic villi. Very important structure. This is the new change which is taking place. These chorionic villi, they start arising from the blastula. So the third change is that the chorionic villi penetrate the wall of endometrium. Now this penetration of chorionic villi to the wall of endometrium will keep on occurring till this chorionic villi reach the maternal blood. So these chorionic villi reach the maternal blood, and when this happens, implantation has taken place. Now this is implantation, wherein these chorionic villi will reach the maternal blood. At that point of time, this blastula is embedded in the endometrium, because now it has penetrated the wall of endometrium और उसके अंदर embed हो गया है. This is known as implantation. तो कब बोलेंगे हम that the process of implantation has taken place? When the chorionic villi reach the maternal blood in the endometrium, then we'll say that the implantation has taken place. Now after this process, after this process of reaching the maternal blood, this blastula will be covered with endometrium. This is the next step which is going to take place, that this blastula will be completely covered with endometrium. Blastula covered with endometrium. Now this is not a common feature in all the animals. This is a common feature in humans and apes. In humans and apes, the blastula is covered with endometrium, and this type of implantation is known as interstitial implantation. Fine. So this type of implantation is a significant feature of humans and apes, wherein after the chorionic villi reach the maternal blood, the endometrium, it covers the whole blastula. It's it gets embedded in the wall of the endometrium. This is known as interstitial implantation and is common in apes and humans. Fine. So after this whole process has taken place, this embedding has taken place, the next step will be inside this endometrium, this blastula is now going to convert into gastrula. Fine. So we will discuss about the gastrula formation in our next video. So keep watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you.